Alright, many of you recognize this standard Ruger 1022. My old Plinker / squirrel gun. Killed a lot of pop cans with that. I am going to be installing the Tapco Intrafuse T6 stock and adding some accessories, extended mag release and a red dot, painting the stock, and hopefully I should be able to do it all with these tools. So let's begin. Alright, to disassemble the original Ruger, the only thing you have to do is remove this screw and take this band off by removing that screw, or loosening that screw. So let's do that. Yes, please make fun of my purple screwdriver. It's actually my wife's. I'm working on the barrel band. Alright, it slides off just like that. And it should slide right over the front sight. Suppose I should take out the magazine. Is empty, and the gun is empty. Oops. Oh yes, you have to take the safety and put it in the middle. And no, I don't keep it on fire. I bunked it earlier, so sorry about that. That's it. Comes out just like that. There's the stock, and there's the receiver, action, scope, barrel. Everything comes out as one. Okay, here are the pieces you get in the Intrafuse stock system from Tapco. There's a bag full of screws, nuts, and bolts, and collapsible M4 style stock with two different kinds of centerpieces, which allows it to either be like a lower position on your shoulder or higher position on your shoulder based on this part here. I'm going to be using this one. And just a grip stock, main stock, just pistol grip and main stock. This piece covers the lower Picatinny rail, and here's the upper Picatinny rail. You can't see them because I've already masked them off. I'm going to paint them, and certain parts I want to stay black, so that's why there's tape all over the place. Alright, before we get to the assembly, we're going to paint. I chose Rust-Oleum Camouflage OD Green non-reflective finish, ultra flat, whatever all of that means. I don't think this is a plastic paint, so I may have to use either clean the plastic with mineral spirits to make sure that there's no residue on it, or sand the plastic, or use a plastic primer. I do have some other paints I brought with me that are plastic paints. I thought my Camouflage OD Green paint was plastic. It doesn't look like it is. So what I might do is use a plastic tan paint first and then go over it with the OD Green. And I'm going to finish it off with a textured, see, this is the plastic paint, textured plastic, specialty plastic paint. This is a textured black. You can't really see it on the lid, but it has a kind of a grippy finish, which I'm going to put in certain places on the stock to make it grippier, like in the foregrip up here, and on the pistol grip here, on this knurled area here, and on the butt pad here. So I will remask it when I'm done painting it in OD and go back over it with black in those areas. So it'll be two-tone black and OD. Alright, I took mineral spirits and wiped them down on the stock with this rag, and now I'm wiping a rag with water on it to wipe off the mineral spirits. Very stinky, by the way. Use it in a well ventilated area. What that does is it takes off any residue that was left in the plastic during the molding process. When you first pull this out of the box, you'll notice that it's really slippery, and once you put the mineral spirits on it, it cleans off all that residue and makes it more tacky. You'll notice a little difference when you really push and rub on it. You'll feel that tackiness, and it allows the paint to purchase better when you're painting. So hopefully the paint will stay on and won't rub off through use as easily, and we won't have to repaint the stock as often. Alright, a couple things here. I've removed the trigger group from the action receiver. Basically, this pin just basically fell out. It's very loose, and I took out these two pins, which go here and here, and they attach the trigger group to it. It's right there. So anyways, you take these two out. You don't even have to take this out, I don't think. Take these two out and the trigger group comes out. Now I'm going to install the extended mag release. The only reason why I'm doing this part of the in my installation is because I've never seen anybody install one of these. I've only seen them used once. They're more expensive than ones that just stick out more here and give you something to click with your finger. This one wraps around the trigger guard, and you can push it right here, and it activates the magazine release. So I don't know if I'm going to like it. I might end up selling it and going with the kind that's like this. We'll see. So basically, there is a little pin right there. We're going to pop that out. This is going to come off. We'll slide this one in and be done. When you're doing this, you have to make sure you push on this plunger here. Push it and hold it. Makes everything a lot easier. So push and hold that. Drift out that pin. The old piece comes right out. The new one goes in. The pin goes back in. Whoops. I did this once earlier without the camera on. And it's a lot easier to do when you're not trying to look through the viewfinder. So alright. There. It's in. Okay. And it works just like that. I'll let you know if I like it. I wish it matched the trigger guard better. Oh well.